stop being so sensitive, okay? Stop. What does sensitive mean? Being sensitive means you are quick to respond or detect slight changes or influence. Quickly respond to emotions, to, again, like they said, changes. And you might ask, what's wrong with being sensitive? Nothing. Feel your emotions, but there's a difference between being sensitive and then overly sensitive. Just being way too sensitive about something. Being sensitive about something could mean that you quickly feel that emotion and you let it go, right? It's temporary. Sensitive is you hold on to that emotion for the whole day, for days, weeks, months. It's you hold on to something. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to step out of that overly sensitivity and just be regular sensitive. Is fine. It's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to feel, to hold on to, but let it go. You feel me? Let it go. It doesn't have to be in that same hour, but let it go. And actually, depending on different circumstances, you gotta let that shit go in that moment. I'm sorry. You gotta let it go. Because that was my biggest issue. Not only was that my biggest issue because I'm a Taurus, because I'm introverted, I'm very emotional, and I'm super grounded in emotions. I'm also I also used to have social anxiety. So most of my social anxiety stemmed from me being overly sensitive or just taking things super harshly than what they were. And I honestly need to stop that because it's not healthy for me personally. And half of the time, why do I care? Like, honestly, why do I care about somebody else's opinion about me? I shouldn't. If you are confident with yourself, you should not give a crap about anybody else's feelings, anybody else's emotions or words that they say to you. And that was another thing. It stemmed from not being confident. I was insecure. I was. Somebody say, oh, your head is big. Me knowing dang well my head is not big, I'll be sitting there like, my head big? Like, I do have a chubby face. Is it like huge? Do I have a big head? Like, I will literally be just nitpicking at it for a minute. Chunky hands. You have chunky hands. Oh my God, I have super fat fingers. Like I don't know. I feel like I would just be overdo it. I will over exaggerate, and it gave me body dysmorphia super bad. I had really bad body dysmorphia. It's a little bit, but not really. You can't really tell me about my body right now. Honestly, you tell me I'm too skinny, I need to eat, I just be like, that's a lie. You tell me I'm big, I need to lose weight, I'll say that's a lie because it's not true. And even before, when I was smaller and people would say, oh, you need to lose weight, you need to do this, it really messed with my head. Like, because the thing about me is I will hold on to it, not for days, not for weeks, months. I will hold on to that stuff for years, like years. I would cut eating just so that I could lose weight and feel better about myself. And it did nothing for me because, like, mentally I still was not there at, oh my God, I look good right now. Oh my God, I'm smaller. Like, no, I still felt big. When you've been doing something for a long time and somebody tells you that you're not doing that correctly, or you shouldn't be doing that like that, and that's not the way you have to do it, and you get uptight and you're like, well, damn, I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But criticism is not always a bad thing. You just have to know who to take it from and who to just let it go in one ear and out the other. Regardless, don't take it harshly, don't take it to the heart, but For one, you need to know who's giving you that criticism, because if somebody is giving you criticism that hasn't even accomplished that, or it's not even there, one ear out the other. If somebody is giving you constructive criticism, whatever, that is helpful, then take that. At work, a lot of people give me criticism, constructive and not, and I just have to understand who I'm taking it from. If the criticism makes sense, and they don't just tell you, oh, stop, don't do this, and they give you a detailed reason why you should stop doing this, and it makes sense to you, stop doing it. If it doesn't make sense to you, just don't even listen to him, bro. Like, don't even listen to the criticism, for real. And don't be ignorant about it either. Don't just be like, oh, yeah, this person is saying, when you're wiping down tables, don't put too much water on the tables, or it could mess up the wood. That doesn't make sense to me. No, make it make sense, because it makes sense. It can leave streaks in the wood, but your ignorance is blinding you. So don't be ignorant about nothing. Please just listen and trust your gut, your judgment, and you'll be fine. Another thing, stop being sensitive when it comes to emotions. This is a hard one for me. Somebody else's emotion should not make you. It should not break you. It should not make you feel any type of way. Okay? Somebody else feeling sad should not make you feel sad. Somebody else feeling down should not make you feel down, you know? It's kind of the same with happiness. I wouldn't say that somebody shouldn't make you happy, but you shouldn't rely on somebody else for your happiness. Yeah. You shouldn't. You should understand that you make yourself happy. You make yourself sad. You make your decisions are based on you. Your emotions are based on you. It's not based on anybody else but you. Nobody else should make you feel like angry. That's a very deep one. Nobody should make you feel angry at all. Now, when I say this, I don't mean that you shouldn't feel emotions. You should, but you shouldn't let somebody else determine your emotions or determine how you feel, because it's you, and you're your own person, and it has nothing to do with nobody but you. And that's the same with other people's emotions. Their emotions have nothing to do with nobody but themselves, okay? So if somebody is having a shitty day and they're just like, oh my God, do this, and you're not doing this right, and da 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 da, just be calm and say, okay, and move on. Don't even take that with you, okay? Don't take that with you, because there's a lot of people that don't love themselves, are insecure with themselves, have things going on at home or with themselves internally that they're fighting, the demons that they're fighting in their minds. You know, when people say you have an angel on one shoulder and a devil, they have two devils, okay? You don't want that at all. You don't want to take that energy with you. And sometimes it can be hard, because people can leave their energy on you. They can, but you have to learn how to cleanse your energy whenever you feel like it's heavy. Whenever you feel like you're just getting down for no reason. I'll give you an example. So, a lot of people, I'm a very comfortable person to talk to. A lot of people feel like they can just dump on me all the time, dump their problems, dump their issues. And this is another reason why I'm so glad that I took a break from everybody, and social media too, because it has that impact. There's a lot of people on social media that dump their issues on the platform, and then people are consuming it. Y'all don't get the full, like, y'all don't get how, like, deep this shit is. It's not no surface level shit. People are really, like, making certain people feel a way over the internet. That is insane. That is absolutely insane, like, whatsoever. So, personally, y'all need to stop. Okay, no, back to the example. Sorry. I'm a very comfortable person. A lot of people like to trauma dump on me. They like to tell me about everything that's going on in their life, and they like to do yada yada yada, and they like to release that energy onto me. And then me being a person where I didn't know how to let go of that energy, or even now it's still kind of hard to let go of that energy. I don't do Reiki. Energy transfer is a little like, I just haven't studied it that well, but I need to, because I take on a lot of emotions. I take on a lot of energy from people. I'm a very emotional and sensitive person. I take on anything. So when they trauma dumped on me, it was weighing on me. It was weighing down on me. There was a pain that I felt in my, like, in my stomach and chest area a little bit, but it was mostly my stomach. There was a pain. I didn't know what it was. It was like abdominal pain. I've never had this pain before. And it wasn't what I was eating. It kind of felt like I had some internal organ failure. That's how it felt. It was a strong pain in my stomach and in my abdominal area. So for my 20th birthday, I went to Puerto Rico, and me and my sister, we were in San Juan. We were just walking around, and I came across this psychic. Now, I don't really mess with psychics like that. You have to really woo me. Well, not really woo me, but you have to pull me. I have to feel your energy. And one thing that made me want to go to her was because the first night we tried to go to her and she was booked. And I was like, okay, well, we'll just not come back. Because if something is not working out the first time, I don't try to push it, especially with that type of psychic reading type of thing. I feel like if it's not in my best interest, then it just wouldn't work. We came back the next day, and she was like, you know what, I'll take you. The actual psychic wasn't there, but this other woman who greeted us, she gave me like energy like my auntie. Like, literally, when I met her, I'm like, first of all, she looked just like my aunt. Like, everything, she looked just like my aunt, and she was just so welcoming, so informed, and like she was giving us so much information. She just acted so much like my aunt. So I just felt safe already. I already felt comfortable and safe, and I'm like, okay, I'll let her do my reading. So she did my reading, and we also did a Reiki cleanse as well. She did my Reiki cleanse, and she said that my sacral, or it might be sacral, I don't know. Yeah, she said it was like it was bad. Like, I was holding on to so much energy from other people. And after that, I was like, wow, like that was extremely insane. I know it was years of that energy just being on me, and I just felt it so deeply in my abdominal region that as soon as she was done, by the next couple of months, it was gone. That whole feeling I was feeling down there was gone. I've never felt that before again. So yeah, y'all, my phone is super hot, so I'm just gonna end this talk for today. But yes, stop being so sensitive. Understand how energy can affect you and how you can hold on to energy for a very long time. Learn how to get rid of that energy. Be happy, be healthy, go outside, enjoy this weather, and I love you guys. To my old subscribers, thank you for tuning in, and to my new subscribers, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. Bye.